Hi everyone, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2020 tarot reading. I'm using the Anna K Tarot. Um, I want to apologize for my appearance. I'm out at my campground. I'm at my trailer now for the season and I'm just setting up, but you're going to hear lots of nature sounds in the background. I hope that doesn't bother you. I personally love it. Anyway, when I turned on my air conditioning, I blew a fuse, so I can't have air conditioning. So, hence the rough look. So, anyhow, Sagittarius, let's get your vibes in there, okay? I gotta tell you, I feel really good today. There's something different about how I'm Sagittarius, and there was really something about today that I felt really good. I didn't feel weighted down, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure if that's the same for any of you out there. Today is May 26th, so if you're thinking about it. But anyway, Sagittarius, June 2020. What are the messages for Sagittarius, June 2020, Sagittarius? June is the strawberry month, strawberry moon. It's when we up here in Canada welcome the strawberry. It's usually a big celebration because it's our first food that shows up after the long winter. It's the first of the berries, the berry family. So it's the strawberry moon and a big strawberry month here. The strawberry is also the heartberry, right? It's about romance. So let's see what it means for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what strawberries, June. I think they're ready. They were getting real slidey there. For Sagittarius, what are the messages for Sagittarius? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm awful like squished in here. I'm at the picnic table outside, so there. They're ready. Okay, so what do we got here? I'm gonna cut these first. I like to do that because I get talking and then I forget what I was doing. Okay, so let me just turn these over first here. The Lovers, Six of Cups, and Strength. Huh. Very interesting, Sagittarius. Okay, so the ones that jumped out, you got quite a few here. Okay, so the High Priestess. Can you see that very well? She's sitting there, and the moon cycles are before her. Okay, and the High Priestess is about really trusting your intuition and timing. Doing things in the right timing. Sometimes it's not the right time to say something or to react. So also the new moon she is birthing right from her own loin. It's a very feminine, highly feminine card. Strong powers of intuition and insight, not just about, it's patterns as well, You know, things go in cycles, in patterns, and it's waiting for that to come around again. Very much about timing for me and intuition. Um, the Six of Rods. So this is about recognition and achievement and rewards. This is really nice. See what I mean? You know, you got to wait. You got to wait. Sometimes you got to wait it out and just trust that it will happen, right? But it's not necessarily when we think it should, or we've done the work. Sometimes it happens when it happens, and we got to wait for the timing to be right. So this is recognition for the work that you've done, what you've but finally you're getting noticed, right? It's someone saying, wow, like, look at everything you've done here, and you're feeling good about it too, right? And then there's the King of Rods. This could be you, Sagittarius, or it could be a Leo, Aries, or another Sagittarius in your life. The king has learned all the lessons in the rods, okay? He's really smart. And you're at this point, I think, where you are very experienced at what you're doing. You have a lot years of knowledge and experience behind you at your craft, whatever it is. And you deserve this recognition because now you're able to show others. This kings lead by example. They lead by example. So, and I get the feeling an inspiration to others, they also, he is very much about taking action with a very clear mind. He's not, he knows what he's doing, how he's doing it. He's very clear. He can see ahead. There's nothing, there's no obstacles. It's forging ahead very clearly, maturely, wisely. Then you have the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety, fear. Something could happen during this moon cycle that makes you worry. Now, it doesn't mean it's actually happening in the moment. You're just worried about it. You're dreaming about it. I'm wondering if this is nightmares. Your anxiety, your fears, your shame, whatever that is, could come out in your dreams. I think during the day you're happy, successful, you're doing things, you're getting things done, you're getting somewhere, but at night you could be haunted. You could be it's when you're processing some of that stuff is at night. It kind of says in your subconscious you have doubts still, even after not just one, but many people are saying, you're wonderful, you're incredible, you're very wise, you're very creative, whatever they're saying, they see all this in you. And I think you still have doubt, and I think it comes out in your night world. Because right away, the High Priestess is here, and she's about the night world too, right? About your dreams, your intuition, I think the feminine part of you knows these things, knows it, but may not, it's still coming out in the night, in your subconscious or something. There's something there still. And then you have the King of Pentacles. I'm only dealing with the cards that fell out still. These are, the underlying situation here. Another, this is male energy. You got 2 kings and with the 9 of swords in between. You know, look at that. So, this King of Pentacles could be male or female, could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person around you. But it's who you still dream about. And it doesn't look like it's good dreams. It looks like there's anger, there's anxiety, there's fear, there's something there. And this is either you, Sagittarius, you know, trying to move forward, but you're still tormented by this person, or both. Okay? But it's in the night. It's in the night. All right? I think you're busy enough during the day, distracted enough that you're not bothered by it. But at night, when there's nothing, you know, it's when you start thinking about it. Okay? So that's underlying there, okay? So to the actual guts of the reading, so to speak, you have in the past the Lovers, the 6 of Cups, and Strength. So right away, looks like you are nostalgic about an old union, an old lover. This person is from the past. It could have been someone you were in a couple with in the past. You still think about them. Like I said, they could come in your dreams at night. But I think you still love them, to tell you the truth, Sagittarius. I think you still love them. And you are, you know, I think you have there's fond memories too. There was possibly a lot of growth. It could be with someone recent as well. A lot of growth, and then because it seems like it's not there anymore. It's you're reminiscing about it, thinking about it. You know what I mean? Someone's approaching my site here, so I'm just going to pause for a moment. All right. Sorry about that. Carmela barks a lot, and you hear the engine or whatever, the vehicle passing. So anyway, so there, you know, there's definitely thoughts about this person. I think you thought you were gonna grow old with this person. They were someone you could lean on, someone that you thought was loyal, and I think it's the Strength card is saying that, you know, it's gonna, the Strength card is about courage, you know, and handling something with grace, handling it with grace, you know, containing that anger, and still, you can still talk about it, you can still express it, but it doesn't need to come out, you know, from the lion's mouth. There are times when we do need to release the beast to protect ourselves, but I think this one is learning how to handle this with grace, you know, getting over the anger part of it. I also wonder if it's dealing with someone else's anger. You know, it's about facing something, facing the situation, that it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? And I think you're on to new things. I think perhaps you're finally able to face it with grace. you could have carried a lot of this anger, and now you're able to put a bit of a leash on that. and and you know when you're starting to get over someone is when you start to get rid of that anger. You know, there's a fine line between love and hate. And so that's the thing, when you're starting to get over someone, you lose that anger, and it's not like you're still carrying a ton of feeling. It's just neither one way or the other. You're okay now with it, right? You're okay. Um, in your present, you have the Ace of Rods, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So there's some sort of new enterprise you're entering, Sagittarius. This is new ground for you. So I think you're really excited. You are, it's kind of like working with what you got. I got this one rod, so I'm going to use it first of all to get over there. And then I'm going to see what I need to do. I think you're handling it one step at a time, but this is definitely a new and welcome enterprise for you, Sagittarius. And it's happening right now in the present, okay? Then you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles usually is a message, a financial one. It could be, you're able to cast out something and see what you get back. It's like, when you're fishing and you put the bait in, see what you catch. Well, this is what you're doing with this new enterprise. You're kind of seeing what you might be able to do, what you might be able to catch with this. I think it could be financially rewarding, but it's kind of like, like a survey. Like, that reminds me of this sort of thing, doing a survey, and then you get like just huge positive feedback. And so that's telling you to move forward. This is a good venture. And definitely it is, Sagittarius. You have the Three of Cups. There's something to celebrate here. There's a celebration here, and it's something worth celebrating. I think that you are going to get that positive feedback, that positive, because it's some sort of communication. And I get the feeling it's feedback in some way, because you're putting your bait in to see, what kind of fish are here, what kind of, what are the possibilities, right? Pages are about possibilities, but it is, I don't want to say naive. I want to say, you don't have a lot of experience at this, whatever you're doing. You don't have a lot of experience, because pages are inexperienced, but they're willing to give it a shot, right? Willing to give it a shot. Oh, and the Three of Cups. Wow. Look at all the bounty on that table, and it's like other people celebrating, other people congratulating you. Like I said, positive feedback. I just like tingling. I am so excited. How wonderful. Don't doubt yourself, Sagittarius. Don't let your fears control. Carmela just took off after Chipmunk. Don't let your fears control your desires, really, your ambitions, your dreams. Don't, because you are so completely capable of pulling this off and more. In your future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Well, The Nine of Pentacles is, it's the single card. Usually it means you're single, you're independent. Doesn't have to be single. You could be just very independent. You can't be controlled. It's like you don't like anybody trying to control you, telling you, who you can have as friends, what you can do, or any of that. You're very independent. You like to run your own things, control your own money. And this is like a summing up kind of thing. You're summing up what you've been able to get to here, and it's what you do before you kind of take those steps forward. Okay, well, where do I want to go? What did I want to do with this anyway? So it's a real feel good card, spiritual card. Like I said, just a good feeling, not feeling weighted down at all, feeling inspired, probably again, inspiration. The sun is shining all over your reading. Like if I pull the thing down, look at all the yellow everywhere. It's yellow everywhere. Carmela. Don't wait to see all my piles of wood. I've been piling sticks for the fire. I'm going to fry up some fish later. So, anyway, then you have the King of Cups. This guy... It could be a girl too, so either which way. But I noticed this is your third king. There is so much strong male energy here. You could have 3 suitors around you that are you just could have 3 suitors around you. They're seeing you as independent, strong, spiritual, smart, grounded. Like she represents so much of that, And she's got her hand on the stone too. She's grounded. So anyway, this King of Cups, it could be a water sign, male or female. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But the energy of this person is they are very deep. They're very emotional. They do things based on their feelings, how they feel, how it makes them feel. Okay? And they feel even more than what they express. Here he is in this this room, and he's reading poetry, and he's all romantic and all that stuff. Hold on, another car is going by. He hides away his true feelings. See how he's hidden away in this space with his forget-me-nots, his poetry, and his true feelings. But he doesn't like to reveal these. He doesn't want them to be on the surface because he feels he'll get hurt. He's worried he'll get hurt. He protects his feelings, you know what I mean? So he does wear them on his sleeve as well. And he's quite spiritual. He may return, or she may return from the past. I have a feeling this person is from the past, because if we look, we can see the 6 of Cups here. The page, fertile beginnings again. And this person could be returning. You could hear from them. They could have some sort of a proposition for you. Ultimately, it's about their feelings for you, although they may not come across with that. They may have some sort of a investment opportunity or a proposition to help you both at the same time, but I think it's an excuse to spend time with you, to tell you the truth. They're afraid to reveal their true feelings. I'm going to tell you, they feel very deeply about you. you know, they think about you a lot. They and with love, you know. Anyhow, um, I think that they really like your independence, the way you shine, you know, what you can do with a dollar is impressive. That sort of thing. And look good doing it too. So that really impresses them, your way with what you've been able to do with yourself, you know what I mean? Anyway, and then here is the Seven of Cups. You know, these are sometimes thought of as your options. This person could have a lot of options. They could. I think they actually feel for you though. And I think they see a lot of value in you, you know. Um but I think there's old feelings. There's long time old feelings for you, whoever this person is. They probably have other options, and so do you. Um, this this Seven of Cups I kind of see as wanting to fill all those cups. They're kind of you know, not invisible, but what do they call transparent. Transparent. And maybe this is what you're asking. They need to be transparent with you. I think perhaps in some ways they can see you, maybe you are more than they are, but yeah, there's something about transparency here and honesty. And the thing is you just can't have all of those cups. You can have we can't have everything. You know, we can have some things and enjoy them and be grateful for them, but and we don't need everything. So this is about really thinking about what you have and what you need. Um anyhow, hmm. I think too there another side of this is, you know, you have specific things that you want. That's what you're looking for, what you think the perfect combination is. And um and that's really what you're looking for. It doesn't seem to work unless it's this right, you know, it's I think it's unlocking something in a way. Um, but I think it also opening up your feelings. Transparency is hugely what I'm hearing here. And I think it's what you want from them, and they also want from you. But I think that's what you're asking of them. You want them to come out of that room. You want them to be transparent. You want them to tell you their true feelings. You can't really work with what you don't know. You know, you need to know. And we don't want to assume something so strong, you know, like something like that. We want to be sure, right? So, wow. Very interesting. There is a lot of male energy here, Sagittarius, that King of Rods, King of Pentacles, and King of Cups. So you possibly have three suitors around you. Um, Definitely male energy. You know, one is very much a doer, one's very grounded, one's very emotional. Um, so, mm. You'll have to let me know. I'm very interested to see. But I love this present line where you're off on this new venture. You're gonna throw out the bait and see what happens, what comes back. Give it a test trial, perhaps, and you're going to be very pleasantly surprised about how this turns out for you. Okay? And I think other things in your life start to come together after this. You, I think that, yeah, you need to focus on this for a bit right now, anyway. In the next couple of weeks, I'd say up to 3 weeks, okay? So let me know, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for all your support. If you like this video, please hit that like button, share and subscribe. It's all free and it helps me a lot. And I'm opening up memberships. I think I'm going to open them up June 1st, and there's 3 levels: Arrow, Rider, and Hero. So I have 3 levels, and I think they're reasonably priced for what you're going to get. I'm going to add some more things to the first level because, I don't really understand how to work it all. I'm just learning as I go. Kind of like, this, like learning as you go. So, um, but I'm getting the knack of it and I'm figuring it out and I'm really excited. So, look for that. I'm going to post a post in the community channel, community tab, and I'll also post a video announcing the day that it's ready. Thanks so much, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye now.